Welcome back to Whiskey Happens. I'm Garrett, that's Travis, and tonight we're talking about our continuation of the Bottle and Bond series from Still Austin, Blue Corn. Coming in at 100 proof, 79 MSRP, and no secondary that I'm aware of. However, we're in Texas, so we can get it.
Yeah. I'd love to know out there, everyone who watches who's not in Texas, is it in your area? I haven't seen a single person really talk about this, which is a travesty because it's good.
Yeah, I think that sometimes craft distilleries get overshadowed by what's popular and what have you. And not to say that they're not doing exciting things. I think if you've been with us for a while, you know we're a fan of Penelope.
Yes.
And I'm a fan of A. Smith Bowman. And as well as Still Austin. I think you should support the places where you live. And I'm not saying everywhere everyone lives makes great whiskey, bourbon, or not. But craft distilleries trying to do their own thing. If nothing else, it's something to do on a Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Bring the kids, bring your friends, high school friends you haven't seen in a long time, acquaintances. Or if you just want to go there by yourselves, it could be a good time.
And the Austin Distillery is actually really cool. Really cool place to go. So let's get into this nose and taste of this bad boy.
All right. Bottle and Bond, so it's coming in at 100 proof, MSRP $79.99. Available at distillery for that price. If you shop in some stores, you will see it cheaper.
In the 60s here.
In the 60s here, Dallas,
yep.
DFW area. However, it doesn't mean you shouldn't support the distillery. If you have a chance to go there, get it from there. I for the most part, if I'm in a distillery and they're able to sell to me, I get most things in a distillery regardless of the price.
This has been, like Garrett said, we've done the red corn, the high rye, and the blue corn. And to me...
Now the blue corn.
Well, now the blue corn. This is now the blue corn, which I've gotten into a little bit. So...
Mash bill coming in at 26% blue corn, 25% white corn, 44% rye, and 5% barley. Hope those numbers mean something to you. It does not mean anything to me other than there's blue corn in this.
Yep. And the funny thing is New Riff did blue corn and yellow corn. Mm-hmm. And we both really like the blue corn the best.
Yeah, I think heritage heirloom grains is maybe a thing that's happening right now with craft distilleries. And it's nice that you're able to do that.
Oh,
Nothing on the nose?
Oh, sorry.
Look at this guy.
I know, I got really
What's he in a rush for?
I don't know. So, for me, it's cobbler-esque. I wouldn't say it's a note of like one type of cobbler. When I say cobbler, I'm just talking about it's a sweet nose. It's got a little bit of a fruit flavor. I can't really grasp which fruit. So it's kind of, to me, it's like when I feel that, it's more like a mixed berry. It's not a specific like, oh, it smells like... Would you say
like winter berries?
Winter berries, maybe. Maybe a little winter berry.
I do think the nose actually reminds me, and this could be a little cliche, of like walking out of the door on a snow night and like the air that you breathe on a snowy night.
He's telling us a story. I mean, I'm getting ready to go night-night.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, I really think that this smells like outdoor snow.
They've done a really great job of doing a summer, fall, and winter release, and they all are very prevalent to that, which is what Garrett's saying.
Yeah, not to say that I definitely pick up on the fruity note you're getting.
Yep.
As well as there's like a wafting ethanol situation. It isn't 100% there, but it isn't not there.
Got it. Let's waft our way into a drink.
Immediately, raspberry blackberry situation, followed by a huge caramel note with a vanilla finish.
Yeah.
Like, this is Halloween night let's check out what we got situation.
This is a very complex bourbon. I will say that. I agree with what Garrett was saying. I agree with him with pretty much almost 100% on all the notes he was getting. It is a very complex bourbon. It starts, middle, and finishes different all the way across, but it makes it work. It's super smooth. This is my favorite out of the three so far. I've really enjoyed that. I know it's not his favorite, but it's my favorite.
Yeah, to be fair, we have both had this on separate occasions
Yeah.
already. Me, not from this bottle, but at a bar in Austin. And it is not my favorite of the three that have been released so far, but it's also not to say it's bad. It's
No.
just like if I'm comparing it to the other two, they have to be ranked and fall somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, and I would say once the spring drops, we'll get that. And if you guys are interested in us doing a comparison across the three, bringing them out and kind of bringing back all of them and saying, okay, rank them, more than happy to do that one because that would be exciting.
Okay. But I do think that all three are pretty strong.
Yeah.
The fourth release is going to be a rye. I've said enough. I'm just going to get into this.
See, changes to more nutmeg, chocolate. It goes even more winter to me with a cube. It's definitely more of a winter drink now, even more so neat. I really dig it on the rocks. That's one of my favorite ways to drink this one.
I'm going to go with Travis on this. I'm getting a French toast creme brulee situation. If there's nothing that we can say, I guess, emphatically together, it's that this is rich. It is sugary. It is decadent.
Decadent is the right word.
And I'm finding nothing wrong with it on the rocks whatsoever.
No. And to be honest with you, it's kind of very similar to what we've said about the other releases. We have not found much wrong, if
Right.
anything, except for maybe a little bit of an ethanol nose. And that could just be based upon how long you let it sit out when you first take your first sip. But outside of that, if you go back and watch our previous videos, I don't know what you're doing there, still Austin, but keep it up. I mean, it is really good.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just splitting hairs. Like,
Yeah.
it's not saying either is bad or good. This is an exemplary work.
Still Austin has come a long way from the first time I've had Still Austin. The first time I had Still Austin, I was not a fan. But over the last, I would say, year to 2 years, they have grown up and matured so much in this space where they're really bringing out phenomenal products. So
I'm going to go right off and say, like, this becomes very syrupy, very sorghum
yeah,
on the finish with, like, the bitterness of sorghum. Of course, it's still sweet. But it may not be everyone's cup of tea.
no, don't do that. I'm not even going to drink any more of that.
But I'm going to agree with you. It does nothing to this drink unless you're just like hard set. You like everything as a cocktail. Do what you want.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. Yeah, and that's important as well.
Yeah.
It's like that is a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like, I do not think, or I'll just give it to you guys. Like, I'm going to go with this on the rocks. I think that is a perfect vessel vehicle for me. For this, I think Coke is probably not the way to go.
Yeah.
But if that's still your jam and you're going to do it anyway, no problem. Let me know what you think of it in the comments.
Yeah, and if you've had this before, you haven't had it, let us know as well. So if you've had this in the comments, let us know what you guys think. Which one, if you've had multiple as well like us, which one do you guys like better? Love to know that because we kind of have a hard debate on which one's the best, and we rank them, and that's why I can't wait for the next to come out so we can actually rank them. But that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you've made it all this way, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate the follows. And whether you like it neat, on the rocks, but definitely not this one in a fucking Coke. Cheers.